one of the top movies of 2023. Again, I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but I just really enjoyed it. I think it was a good culmination of the franchise, and that was Guardians of the Galaxy.
I was about to say, push the button. It looks like you're pushing the keyhole.
The what?
There's a button under the handle. Press that in.
Okay. Now what?
Open the door. I wanted to say before. I knew he was gonna go for Guardians.
Yeah, man. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Look,
I knew you was
again,
gonna.
if you're a fan of Marvel, if you're a fan of Marvel, you know they've been dropping the ball recently. A lot of flops, Secret Invasion, She-Hulk, Marvels. People ain't feeling this shit. I'm gonna mention some of these shits later in some of our worst lists. They're definitely gonna come up. But again, I think the thing that Marvel got right this year was Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Um, Dope finish to the franchise. Um, Dope use of the characters, the whole Rocket Raccoon storyline, and how he became to be, why he's the person he is now. The High Evolutionary as a villain, he was very very sick. Obviously, um, Batista's been killing this role for years, so he does his thing. Chris Pratt does his thing. Zoe Saldana, good that she played a different version of Gamora now, and I think she's done well with that.
I don't think so, Quinn.
Quill.
Quill. I don't think so.
Well, what I'm trying to say.
Peter, you know this is an open line, right?
I just think, again, like sometimes the third movie in a franchise, when you're pushing it, it can really drop the ball. It can be, can a Rise of Skywalker, whether it's Star Wars. It can be. I had another example of the third one when it just gets to it. You're kind of like, yeah, even. Look, Mission Impossible 3, I know we like it, but for many people, that's not the best one in the franchise. So, again, for them to keep up the levels, I wasn't the biggest fan of Guardians 2, but Guardians 3, definitely dope. Loved the storyline, loved the visuals, the use of the emotion as well. There's a lot of emotion as well of Rocket Raccoon and his story and his plight and stuff like that. So, I just think when in a year when Marvel totally dropped the ball and just fell flat on their face with a lot of shit, this is the one thing that they got right. And yeah, I would definitely recommend people. If you're a fan of Guardians, you definitely should watch it. You should watch the holiday special as well. That's absolutely joke with Kevin Bacon. That's absolutely joke. But the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special came out last year. Definitely dope, worth a watch. But Guardians 3, yeah, definitely. James Gunn, his last Marvel movie, I think he looked up.
Let's talk about that.
Look,
How you feel
he's
about
gonna go. He's always, I think, preferred the DC universe. So I think now he's gonna revel in what he gets to do. The darker stuff. He's directing the new Superman. He's in charge of the whole of DC now. So I don't know, man. He hasn't, in many people's opinion, he hasn't made a bad movie. I'm not a fan of everything he does, but a lot of people feel he's like top tier director.
He's gonna
Definitely
put
one
his
of.
brother in Superman?
Yeah, his brother is going to be up in Superman and his wife because he likes to put his wife in every single movie and
She's
everything as well. A
every.
lot of nepotism up in there is like, get me. I'm not gonna
I'm
lie. When his wife,
I ain't mad
Hmm?
at the. It's just
Yeah, but when his wife turned up in Guardians 3, I was like, bro, you ain't gotta give her everything, man.
everything.
Like seriously, you could have just taken her to the restaurant, bought her some jewelry. She didn't need to be in the movie. Like, I feel like you're doing this to compensate her, to placate her. Like, bro,
Yeah,
like just take her out, man. Take her to Miami or something, bro. You got the money. Like, you ain't gotta put her in everything. But like, because now people hate on her so much that
yeah.
she can't be cast in the next couple of DC movies. Otherwise, people can be
Nah,
like, bro,
yo,
get your wife out, get your wife out. But either way, even with him casting his wife, even with all that, dope story, dope action, dope effects, great emotion, great finish to the franchise. And yeah, brother, I definitely recommend Guardians of the Galaxy 3. It's a dope watch.
And we'll kill anyone who gets in our way.
No, not kill anyone.
Kill a few people.
Kill no people.
Kill one guy, one stupid guy who no one loves.
Now you're just making it sad.
I thoroughly enjoyed Guardians. I'm not gonna lie, and the reason, I'm not gonna lie, I was skeptical because I haven't been liking Marvel recently.
Yeah,
The new
yeah,
stuff is boring me, but
yeah,
Guardians was like, oh, this is actually decent, man. It's actually good.
yeah.
enjoyed it and it was fun and all that.
Yeah.
But then on the flip side of it, and this has actually got nothing to do with the film, this is more with the studios. The studios are just pissing me off. The whole studio system is annoying me. With the whole James Gunn leaving Marvel and the Guardians franchise to now go over to DC, I'm like, I'm just so annoyed at how a small pool of actors and directors Hollywood has turned out to be. It doesn't make sense, bro. Like they act like there's literally only 7 actors in the whole of Hollywood. Why
Yeah,
they
yeah,
say niggas
yeah,
for it's a,
yeah.
like how the hell is James Gunn, who made Guardians trilogy, now going to run DC?
DC. Yeah,
Like we mentioned earlier in the other episode, why is Jaimin Honsu in both universes?
yeah, yeah,
As he's in Marvel universe and he's in the DC universe
yeah.
in multiple movies, not even one movie,
It's,
multiple.
it's mad
On like there's more than enough actors out there to
to
give
get
more
around.
work and
Yeah,
more jobs,
yeah.
but
I
keep giving
agree.
it to niggas. Like seriously, when you start thinking about some of the like the fact that they even talked about Michael B. Jordan playing Superman actually
That's
pissed
still,
me off.
bruv. It's still in development. That's not gone
Like
anywhere. It's still
what?
in development. Yeah,
And this
they still might do that. They still might do that.
this ain't a color thing. This is an actor thing. Like I'm
Mm,
like what?
mm,
Like it's almost like all they do is go for names. They don't really go for.
yeah.
This is the thing that bothers me about Hollywood, and it makes me realize that you guys don't care about the art anymore at all. Like,
No.
or it was just there a little bit. Now it doesn't seem to be there at all. Now it's literally like,
Mm,
no, we pay actors to sell movies. We don't even pay you to act anymore.
yeah.
We buy you because your name is big, and we know
Yeah.
we can sell you in other markets around the world. That's what
Yeah.
it cares. So if you're
Yeah.
big in China, oh, make sure you hire him because
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
will go to see a movie just because his face is on the one.
Yeah. I
And
agree.
that's what it's trying to look like. So yeah, it's a bit of a jar to me because I think like this is one of the reasons why films are getting poorer and poorer in terms of the writing
Mm.
and even the performances. Because
It's the
everyone,
same talent pool. It's the same talent pool. Yeah. 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 I
yeah,
agree. I agree.
so it's
Mm.
like, come on, man. There's so many more actors out there. Give other people, new people, a chance. Let us
Mm.
see new performances, new actors, so we get a new take on a different story
Yeah.
or take on
Definitely.
the same story because they're telling the same stories over and over and over and over again. Do you know?
Definitely.
So
Definitely.
again, this goes back to my point as well when I was saying this is why sometimes when a movie comes out that's half decent, that's like reminds you of when movies was all good. When
Mm.
one comes out decent, you start to think that the film is amazing. It's not amazing. It's just better than all the shit that's
It's
out
better than the rest. Yeah.
there. That's
I
all.
agree. I
You know what I
agree.
mean? Yeah,
I
man.
agree.
But Guardians is hard. That wasn't a dig at Guardians. That was more of a dig at the universes
The
and
general, you would. Yeah. Yeah.
studios, even not the
Yeah.
universes. The studios.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so what is that the end?
Yeah, that's the end, man. That's the end. We've given everyone our top movies of 2023, man. Like, subscribe, comment, get involved. And yeah, bro, like, we thank you again for watching. I've been your host, Enigma.
I've been your host, Kwame,
Yeah,
and we
man.
that talk.
All right. We'll catch you soon on the
Hey,
worst movies. Peace.
yeah.
Come on, Drax. Seriously, dude?
No, 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 no!